introduction and opening in Wolof. So I said earlier that we're gonna give Mr. Wali Akbar to do this speech, but I wanted to give Professor Diop to do the same introduction that Serene Lamine did in English for the audience. So Serene Bashir.
The purpose of this celebration is known by many of us, but we're just going to do an extra introduction to the event. This celebration is dedicated to honor Sheikh Ahmad Bamba. Sheikh Ahmad Bamba was introduced in a very brilliant way a few years ago at UCLA. There was an exposition called A Saint in the City, which was an art exposition held 2 years at UCLA that explored the arts and culture of Islamic West Africa through a very dynamic, fast-growing and very influential movement called Muridism. The event was organized at the Flower Museum by Professors Alan and Mary Roberts of the Department of African Studies at UCLA, and was an excellent introduction to the teachings, ideas, and accomplishment of Sheikh Ahmad Bamba, one of the greatest writers, one of the greatest educators, and one of the greatest leaders in history. Muhammadu Bamba was born around 1852 in Senegal. He showed at a very early age numerous signs of unusual gifts in intellect and leadership. He attracted the general notice of his community and soon the attention of the colonial authorities. At that time, Senegal was colonized by France. And the French started to worry about his popularity, and little by little became suspicious of his growing influence. They felt the need to keep a watchful eye on him, and at some point sent for him to appear in front of the governor, of the French governor, to answer questions about his present activities and future plans. After the hearing, the governor did not think twice about it. He concluded that Muhammadu Bamba was much of a potential threat to be left alone. He decided that he should leave the country immediately, and Muhammadu Bamba was sent to Gabon in exile. The reason for the action of the governor was that Muhammadu Bamba was very clear in stating his position. He told the governor that his hopes, his fears, and his commitments go to God only, and his faith was in Islam only. He also made it clear that he harbored no apparent or secret ambition for any power of any sort. He stayed in Gabon for 7 years, was brought back to Senegal, received a hero's welcome, and planned to resume his activities, his education, his worship. After a brief period of renewed watching and checking on him, he was deported again, this time to Mauritania, a neighboring country, and then he was brought back to Senegal and was confined in various restricted areas where very few people were allowed. Finally, he was placed under house arrest for the rest of his life. Muhammadu Bamba's influence has been growing ever since and is on its way to reach global proportion. A meeting like this is held every year in any major city of Africa, Europe, and America, because a day of Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba has been recognized in many different cities to honor the life, struggle, and accomplishments of Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba. Dr. Allen and Mary Roberts initiated the process that led to the recognition of a day for Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba in Los Angeles. And the Murid community of the whole world is grateful to them for this and many other actions they have taken to spread the ideas of Muhammadu Bamba, which originated in Senegal, but are universal in essence. Nonviolence, which is usually credited to Mahatma Gandhi, was advocated and practiced by Muhammadu Bamba much earlier. Character education and practical learning have been implemented by Ahmadou Bamba more than anybody I know of. Much of the credit for bringing Muridism to America goes to Sheikh Muhammad Murtada, a very entrepreneurial and business-oriented educator who was known for extensive travel around the world, spreading a peaceful Islam and the values of hard work, self-reliance, and nonviolence, which are the most recognizable features of Muridism. Sheikh Mamour Mbake has been instructed by Sheikh Salim Mbake, the supreme leader of the Murid community, to pursue the efforts initiated by his father, Sheikh Muhammad Murtada. The Murid community of Los Angeles, behind its leader, President Mustafa Sakho, is welcoming Sheikh Mamour to Los Angeles and to this important celebration. Our welcome extends to Professor Serigne Cheikh Gueye, Cheikh Mbad, and Professor Cheikh Gibril Jigel. Professor Cheikh Gueye is a guest speaker at this event and will speak on the topic of education in Muridism. President Mustafa Sakho is presenting his welcome to this respected audience from our neighbors in Los Angeles. And now it's the time to just start this event.